Hello Deltona, I'm Doc Doherty, your City Manager, and welcome to this episode of the City Manager Report. Today we're taking a closer look at some of the important work happening beneath our feet. Literally, our Deltona water team has been hard at work across the city, keeping our water systems flowing efficiently and reliably. From new pipe installations and stormwater improvements to cleaning and maintaining our underground infrastructure, these efforts are all about making sure our pipes stay clean and clear so stormwater can flow properly and prevent backups or flooding. In this episode, you'll hear where this work is taking place, what it means for your neighborhood, and how we're continuing preventive maintenance for the future of our city's water system.
I'm Luke. I'm the heavy equipment operator at Stormwater. Now we're on location at Cloverleaf and Gaucho, installing some new pipe for water diversion. The resident states that they had some water that would go up over the sidewalk and go between the houses and cause some washout problems and stuff. So we're installing a new box and a couple of Nioplast basins. We're going to divert the water up and around the corner, and then build another box down there, and then so that'll help with all the stormwater, creating washouts, and eventually we'll tie it into another system down the road, but that'll be later in the future. But today it's just to resolve the issue that residents having.
I'm with the Stormwater Department, a division off of the Public Works. Right now we're over here jetting a pipe on D. Guillermo Street. We're using an Aquatech that has a pressurized hose of about 15,000 RPMs. We use that to clean the pipe. If the pipe is clogged or dirty, they'll write up a work order and they'll send us out, or it's upon resident request as well. So for this job, it was a work order that was written up. They sent us out here because the catch basin was dirty and so was the pipe. So we're out here just clearing that pipe. That way the water can flow properly.
My name is Daniel Bello. I work here in the Deltona Water Department. I am your utility system technician. Today, as we could see, this is the valve machine, and this is part of the valve exercising program that we have in Deltona City. Do you know that we have over 3,200 valves around the city, and we have to exercise them once a year based on the Florida Administrative Code 62-555. We do that two things: to prevent the useful life of the valve, and also to prevent any location that we cannot find it. As you can see, this valve is ready, accessible, and it's easy to find. This is the toolbox that we have. We have all the components that we need to use the machine for. This is the pressure gun that we use to clean the riser inside the valve. This is the extension keys that we use to reach the valve key. And this is the vacuum pipes that we use to extract and clean the riser of the pipe. Now we're gonna close it. This is the engine that is used to operate the hydraulics. This is the hydraulic from the tank, and this is the hydraulic for the water pressure that we use. This is the hose that is used to clean all the sediments and everything that is in the riser. As you can see, this is long enough, sometimes like 50 feet long. This is the vacuum hose. This is the one that actually we connect with the big pipe that reaches down to the valve. This is the upper valve that prevents vacuum coming in. And this is the release valve. It's called the eyeball valve that it releases the water that is inside. Also, this is a window that allows me to know if the water in the tank is full to the 16% capacity, and we have to dump it after that because water is really heavy. 1 gallon is 8.34 pounds. This one here is the arm. This is the articulated arm machine that have two locks. One is the main lock. This is the safety lock for the pin. This is the button that allows us to move the arm freely in and out. Also, this is the hydraulic components. This is the key that allow me to turn on the arm on and off. This is the hydraulic level that let me know if we need hydraulic and if we have to change it. This is a different component for the machine if we have to operate it with like a more compacted equipment. This is the box that allow me to put the tank up and down, close it and open it and close it. This is the lights, and this is the command for the vacuum, water and vacuum, and just water. And this is the gauges that allow me to see how's the condition of the machine. And this is the cones, more important because safety is number one. So right now, this is an example of the smallest valve that we have. This is a 4-inch valve. You can see it have a different components. You have the packing seal that is around here and all the way up here. We have the operating nuts. That is the one that we put the key on top of it. And then if you can see the diameter, this is just for 4-inch pipe. And you can see it's the same concept. We just turn it. This one, because it's a 4-inch pipe, it will take us about 14.5 turns, all the way down, all the way up. And we have to count it and keep the torque on site. That way we know how hard it is, how the corrosion is inside, if it's working good or not, and then if we have to exercise it longer than usual. This is my helper.
I am Matthias Oliver. I'm here helping Danny exercising all the valves.
So as you can see, right now we're setting up the machine. Basically, first we have to vacuum, or we have to clean the riser, which is the pipe that is from the top to the ground. When we clean it up, we make sure and we can make an assessment of how the valve or how the operating nut is at. Then when we clean it up, sometimes it gets some roots, sometimes it gets a lot of dirt, so we have to make sure that we remove that, so when we put the key down, we do it in an efficient way and we don't have any difficulties, and we have a better understanding on how to assess the valve better. Now he's gonna connect it, and he's gonna connect the machine, put the vacuum on, but at the same time, how important it is that we keep an eye on the traffic. If you can see, traffic is non-stop, so we have to make sure we don't go beyond the cones, so first of all, we keep it safe, and then we get the job done too. Right now, I'm just vacuuming around the operating nuts, meaning that I'm cleaning more around the surface, preventing any dirt that will prevent me to put the key down effectively. And now with the water, it's helped to suck that in better, so that way it goes faster. That's the operating nut, and that valve is clean right now. Now these are the keys. That's the tools that we use to reach to the valve. Sometimes we could use one, sometimes we could use a small one, but sometimes we have to use both. So right now we're going to use a tablet. This is the device that we use to operate the machine. As you can see, it's a Bluetooth operated. You have options there. You have the torque, you have the direction of the valve, and we're going to run it as an exemplary test. Okay, so right now I'm just going to the right direction, which means that I'm closing it. If you could see, this is the count, this is the actual count because I have a negative count, but I always have to pay attention to the torque. That means that the more torque, the more corrosion or the more difficult the valve is getting. So at the end, it will give me the final turns and then how much torque do I have. And the main reason why we do this is because we do preventive maintenance. The more we prevent, the more money that we could save to the city and the more easy our job will be done because we just want the water keep on running.
Hi everyone, so here I am, Maritza Avila Vázquez, District 3 Commissioner, but here I am in Deltona High School, joining them in celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated to give a recognition to all those Hispanics that have put so much into our community, such as our teachers here at Deltona High School, our volunteers, our students, and I am so proud to be here, having been invited to celebrate with them. The city is proud also to be part of this celebration. Deltona High School here in the city of Deltona.
Hi, I'm Melissa Freitas, the proud principal here at Sunrise Elementary, and we are so excited to have all the vehicles here for Vehicle Day for our kindergartners and first graders. They are loving being able to tour the fire truck and the ambulance, and of course the bucket truck was a huge hit today with Miss Peggy being able to go up all the way up to the sky. They were super excited. So thank you to all the vehicles that came and joined us today.